our rules are clear for the moment, and I think it's not a matter after Canada that we should change approach because it's a matter of regulation so far. And the regulation is causing a collision, forcing a car off track. I think both of the situation were there. And for us, so it's it's under investigation. We are confident on the results. A shame somehow for the podium, but we trust the work of the stewards simply waiting.
I'm not looking forward to trying getting out of here with all those orange T-shirts around if the result gets changed around. For me, it's motor racing. You know, the stewards are not traffic wardens waiting for the meter to go 1 minute over before they put a ticket on. The door was open. He's got the racing line. He's gone in deep. Charles could have released the corner a bit and had a good run. We've seen that happen so many times. If you can't do that in Formula One, I'm with Max. Go home. We might as well all go home.
I agree with you. I think that we should leave them race and leave them battle. And something that we need to change for the future. And I appreciate that, and we all agree on that. But as a matter of fact, the current regulations do not permit such an action. And I think as stewards, let's wait for them, but just look how the rules are written and try to simply decide.
It's only clean DRS passes we're going to allow then, is it?
At the moment, it's like that, yeah.
Well, the Austrian Grand Prix was better, but not without pointless controversy. The officials have backed themselves into a corner after Canada. If they had not given the penalty that denied Vettel his first win of the year, then we would not even have to talk about Verstappen and Leclerc. As it is in the interest of fairness, Verstappen should probably be penalised, but that should not be the case in the first place. If they don't penalise Verstappen, then Ferrari will feel hard done by, but it's also harsh to deny Verstappen this win after a great drive. Verstappen was really on it and gave a very entertaining performance. It was nice to see Mercedes up against it as well. But it's down to the temperature and the track, and Silverstone will probably be kinder to them in a couple of weeks. Leclerc drove very well, and it's nice to see young talent go head to head. Lando Norris did an amazing job, but I'm worried Gasly will be swapped out after being lapped. He was much better in the lower classes than Toro Rosso, and this race showed that this move hasn't worked. Sainz, Raikkonen and Giovinazzi gave good results for the double points finishes for McLaren and Alfa. Renault struggled, and Racing Point seemed to be nowhere this year. Haas are an enigma, sometimes looking like the best of the rest and other times looking like the worst team on the grid. Toro Rosso and Williams probably where they should be at the moment. I disagree with the pundits. They were saying how this was the most exciting race in a long time, but this was the bare minimum. There has been better races, but the French Grand Prix was so dull, and this was definitely a shot in the arm. This was a good race, and that standard needs to be met in every race. At the time of recording, the decision on the penalty hasn't been announced, and I don't know what way they will go. Whatever happens, the rules need to change to allow close racing, and incidents like Canada and Austria should not be anywhere near the stewards, let alone letting them decide the result of the race after the fact. As for the track, I love Austria. I think it always generates exciting racing. As opposed to Paul Ricard, there's something about the gravel tracks and the nature of the corners that add up to exciting racing. The old school tracks have slowly been disappearing over the years, but I think this circuit is a sign that Formula 1 should leave places like Bahrain and Paul Ricard behind and find circuits that work for them. Anyway, that is all. Hopefully there won't be a penalty to talk about. I'd love to hear your opinion. Leave a comment down below. I'm releasing a lot of videos of mixed quality, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Also looking forward to Silverstone in a couple of weeks. Be back soon.